What's down? It's your main man, Trig. Chef Trig the trainer, whichever one you prefer. Today we got another little meal going for y'all. This is one of them ones where I don't want to say it's considered healthy, but it's not something that's just going to blow you up. We got meatloaf and potatoes. Now, with the ingredients that y'all see, these ingredients can be moved around depending on how you like it. And I'm going to tell y'all which one you can substitute, which one you can add. So, with the ground meat, I got 80-20. Some people prefer 70-30, 90-10. That's what I usually use for ground meat is 90-10, but they didn't have none. It was all out. Now I got Ritz crackers. I like Ritz crackers because of the flavor, but some people prefer saltines. Some people prefer breadcrumbs. It's just what you like. Now I got 3 eggs. The recipe calls for 2, but I didn't have no milk, and I wasn't finna go back to the store to get it. I got almond milk, but it does not mix well in the oven. So if you plan on making meatloaf and you got almond milk and you was like, well, milk is milk. It is not. It does not taste well with this. It don't mix well. It don't bake well. I don't know what it is with them chemicals in it or whatever the case might be, but it don't make good meatloaf. I got my seasoning. I got paprika, smoked. This is one of the favorite ones I use. This is hard to find too. Like stores be running out of this quick, so it's like if you don't get it online, you just gotta so happen to pass it by and you just oh shit, let me grab it. But this Creole dust, I don't know if it's from New Orleans, Baton Rouge. I don't know, if it's just Louisiana period. But it's one of the ones I like. I assume it's New Orleans, but I don't know. But it just got the Louisiana boot on it. Tomato paste. I be telling y'all about this. This is not the first time I showed y'all this barbecue sauce. Now let me stop myself because everybody don't do barbecue sauce with their meatloaf. Some people just do tomato paste. Some people just do ketchup. I'm one of them guys. I like tomato. Shit, I like tomato paste, ketchup, and barbecue sauce all in one. That's how I like my crust. You know, it tastes better that way. And I didn't have meatloaf, the gravy kind. I didn't have it just tomato paste. I didn't have it just ketchup. All three mixed together. That's the best one to me. And then I got the same guy, G Huge. I got his ketchup. This is for them people that, they want to stay low on them carbs. They don't want that sugar. They don't want all that. So this brand is the best thing for it at a good price. Because if you start switching to that organic stuff, the organic is healthy, but this is healthy as well. But the only thing about the organic stuff is expensive. If you somebody who younger or you just older and you just on the budget, I would suggest that brand because I know this a good size bottle. I know if you go to Walmart, this bottle can be like $3 and something. Target might be $4 something. HEB Kroger's might be $3.98 or close to $4. But Walmart got the cheapest one. And then my potatoes, I got golden. I don't really like the russet potatoes. I don't really like those. And then the golden one is the healthiest kind. So even though I'm trying to gain right now, I still be in the mix of trying to still eat healthy and then still trying to build. That's just the life of when you cut, build. It's just, you sometimes you catch yourself still doing some healthy when you ain't supposed to. So just keep that in mind. But I'm finna get everything started and then I'll be right back. Now I did forget to tell y'all something. This slipped my mind. I do have cooked bell peppers and onions. Please let them cool because when you mix it, and I was one of them people when I first made meatloaf, I made that mistake of cooking the bell peppers down and the onions down and mixing them right up in that and then mixing them. And I burnt it. Man, I burnt the shit out of my hand. So let it cool, let it rest. You ain't got to wait till it get cold. Let it just get room temperature, something like that. But yeah, so I got my Ritz crackers broken down. I got my bell peppers and onions. Now it's time to mix. Now you really probably only need 1 pack of crackers, but I'm that type of guy. When I go a month or something without something, and then it's time for me to eat it again, I kind of overdo it, But I might not use the other pack, even though it's still broken down. But I don't know yet. Now I'm one of them guys who like to put my seasoning before I start mixing. Oh yes, Lord. If your meat don't turn a different color, you ain't got a season right. Then y'all know that now. The thing about that milk though, it makes it very easy to mix because that liquid feeling. The eggs help, but it's just something about that milk. All right, let me chill. Yeah, dog. So yeah, when you get this all mixed up, you want to put it up in the oven on a pan. You can line the pan up with either foil or you can have it bare ass if you want to go raw dog with it. But you want to have the oven on 450 by 40 minutes. Now I am the type of person where I put my coat on for the meatloaf. I like to how do I want to say it? I like to double do it basically. Like two layers basically. So as I put it in the oven, I go and put my cover on it, and then I let it sit in there for about 40 minutes because it's gonna take about 45 to 50 minutes. So that 40-minute setting, I bring it out, then I put the rest of that sauce on there, and then put it back on there. So that's just the way that I like to do it. Everybody don't got to do it like that. Sometimes people just want to do it one time, and that's that. But I like to make sure my sauce is sitting on there. Cause that oven, and then with this one, it's 80-20. So some of that grease gonna come off. So it's gonna make everything drip. I don't want that. All right. We're gonna put some more seasoning on it, then we're gonna line it up with that pan. Now for this next part, when you finna loaf it up, you will need some olive oil, whatever which one you got. I use avocado. And you're gonna need some of this. Now this one is probably is mandatory. I ain't gonna say it's just like you need to do it, but it's better. Now this part is optional. What I like to do with this is I just like to spray the pan so I know my bottom gonna be a little crispy. There we go. Now when you loaf, it's how you want to do it. You can do short and thick, or long and however, no diddy. First, I just like to get a representation of it, like how I want it dead. So I'll probably go, yeah. See, I can see that was very easy. You want to smooth it out too. Press on them little ridges. Make sure it's tight. Tight is where it's at. Just saying. No holes in there. Smooth everything out if it got some. Just like that. Or you can be the type of person that makes it like that. Now, what's so funny about meatloaf? I actually got a meatloaf pan, but I don't like the short and thick ones. I like it to spread out. I don't like it all being condensed in like that. If it's gonna be condensed, this the most I do it. When I do it like that, I gotta cut the pieces so damn big. I ain't even checked the camera to see if this frame was gonna be in there. I'm just praying that it is. But yeah, that's how you want it. Now what you use this for, just drizzle it on top. That's all you do. I be trying to say two words at once, but I was finna say that's all you do. But I was in my head finna say that's all you need to do. So I was putting need and do at the same time. But yeah, that's all you need to do. But actually, so now I'm finna pop it in the oven. Like I said, 40 minutes. I'm gonna take it out, coat it, put it back in there for another 15 to 20 minutes. When it's actually done, take it out, and then put the rest of the sauce on there. All right, now it's time to add our sauce. I got the ketchup already in here, And it's time to add some of the barbecue sauce. You don't want to do it too much, but then again, it's your taste. Now this flavor is the honey. The other one I like to use is the hickory, and then I like the spicy. The spicy one is good. Now we're gonna add our paste. I don't even know why I'm doing it like that. Yep, that's about right. Now what you can use too if you want that extra sweetness, but I don't do it because I got a flavor one like the honey flavored. You can add brown sugar to it too. That's good as well. Season it. And what's most important, white vinegar. It's gonna dilute it. You don't need that much. That's it. Now the only reason why I like adding that tomato paste because it makes it thick. If you do just the barbecue sauce and the ketchup, it's very thin and runny. That paste gonna thicken it up. Yeah, see what it's looking like. That smell good. I'm gonna give y'all another little tip on what I usually do with my meatloaf. I get something like this, and then I poke holes in it. Now, if you're wondering what that does, it's gonna let all that juice and all that, like that sauce, it's gonna let it seep through. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna destroy it. You ain't gotta worry about that. It ain't gonna break it down. Put some more sauce on top. Now we're gonna put it back in the oven for about another 10 minutes. Then we'll be done with it.